Check that out. Beginning of the mullet run. Let's go, boys. All right, check this out, guys. We are loaded with mullet. This thing's gonna fill up. This is a 30-gallon live well. We probably have about 100 mullet in there. We absolutely whacked them. So, like I said, it is starting to, well, we're entering the fall. I guess we're technically already in the fall. It is middle of September. And it's starting to cool down a little bit. There's starting to be a little bit more mullet in the river. And I do fish mullet, well, pretty much year round, but there is quite a bit more in the fall portion of the year. So I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna use these mullet for. Probably snook, maybe redfish, maybe tarpon. But yeah, I guess I'll let you know when I find out. All right, guys, so I am tying up, let me get this open. I'm tying up one of my little rods here because I just drove past a buoy on my way to my snook spot, and there was my PB triple tail on a buoy, so we're gonna see if we can catch him. All I have is artificial today, so we're gonna try these guys. These are gulp shrimp, one of the best artificial shrimp in my opinion because they're super strong scent. So I'm gonna throw him on a 1/8 ounce jig head. I'm gonna pull him past this buoy and see if I can get that triple tail to eat. It is definitely the biggest triple tail I've ever caught. If I can catch him, fingers crossed. Just like that. Let me see if you guys can see that there. I'm gonna try this. This is an 1/8 ounce jig head on a translucent gulp shrimp. It's a new color of gulp shrimp. So I'm gonna turn around. Buoy's about 100 feet behind me. Sneak up on it. See if I can get him to eat. Buoy's right here. There's actually 2 triple tail on it, so I'm hoping if one eats, it's the bigger one. It's the biggest triple tail I've seen on a buoy yet, so it looked maybe about close to keeper. Keeper, I believe, is 18 inches. I'm gonna have to double check that, but let's see, is he under it again? Yes, he is. Wow, that is a big triple tail. Got him, got him. Oh my gosh, he ate on the surface. Oh, that was so sick. Oh, that was, I got him. That was so sick. Oh, he ate it on the surface as I was dragging it across the buoy. Came up and popped it. That's a big triple tail. Oh, how exciting is this? Let me try to swing them in here. This is definitely my biggest. Ooh, they strong. They strong. Oh! Spoke too soon. I pulled him off. Spoke too soon. I should have just swung him right there. That's all right. The other one should still be under there. That was the bigger one. He was probably 15 inches. Wasn't quite keeper, but it was my biggest triple tail to date. That's tough. That's tough. I don't see the other one, unfortunately. Oh, that's tough. The other one left. He's not on the buoy anymore, so he must have followed the one that I hooked out off the buoy and has since disappeared. Ah! Dang. I don't know what it was there, him wiggling or shaking, but he wiggled off that hook there. All right. I was just driving past another buoy heading to a snook spot and I saw a triple tail on it. The interesting thing about this, well, I don't even know if it's a buoy. It looks like a stick, but there's a decent triple tail on it and it's in really shallow water. It's only in about 3 feet of water, which I didn't realize that triple tail would go that shallow. I thought they would kind of just stay kind of deep in any sort of structure, but he's up here. He's on this, whatever this is. It almost even looks like a coconut or a log, or I don't know. I can't tell if it's floating or stuck in the ground, but I'm gonna sneak up to it, just right up here. I'm gonna try that gulp shrimp one more time. See if I can pull my triple tail today. We could get a whole sort of multi-species day here. Get a bunch of different fish today, but I need to get one to get us started. Yeah, I can see him from here. He's on the left side of it. It's a decent triple tail. Let's see if he'll eat the gulp shrimp. I'm gonna do the same thing I did for the last one, just kind of skim it across the surface real slow, as I possibly can. Let's see if he eats it. We came off it. Try him again. On the left side of it. Oh, got it. Got him. Got it. Dang, that is so awesome. Oh! Lost him. I don't know what. They got a special kind of mouth or something? I lost 2 tripletail today. I haven't lost one yet. I mean, this hook is razor sharp. It ain't the hook. He was right on that buoy there. That's the second one I've lost, man. What am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong? I don't know. Ah, darn. He was not as big as the first one, but actually a pretty decent sized one. He was right on here, if you guys can check this out here. See that? It is in fact a buoy. It's like a, looks pretty old, like not used anymore, but still pretty cool. He ate it. I just, something I'm doing. Something I'm doing is not working. We're gonna head over to a new spot here. Keep looking. I might check some more buoys, but I'm gonna move to a new snook spot. I'm gonna try to get snook today. That buoy had a triple tail on it. We're gonna check this next one too. This one does not. All right, we're gonna turn around, go back to that first buoy, see if we can get them to eat. That was a decent one. I'm due. These triple tail are eating me. I'm gonna get something in the boat today. That's all it takes. You gotta get your first fish, and then from there you catch everything, right? He was on this buoy here. No way I go for 3, right? Absolutely no way. Let's see. Yeah, he's right under the buoy. Let's hit him. We shall hit him, drag it right across the surface. Just. He sunk down. Come on, triple tail. He's on it. He's on it. He's on it. Oh, we got it. Got him. I'm gonna swing this one in. Don't shake. Don't shake. Got ya. Haha. Finally outsmarted one. Outplayed, buddy. Outplayed. Now, somebody told me in my last video that these guys have really sharp gill plates, which they do. So I'm gonna try to be careful around them, but pinch them really hard. Hold them nice and tight. Check him out. These guys are becoming like one of my favorite fish. So this is 3rd time's the charm. Hook 2 today. And these guys are just the coolest fish, I swear. They are so cool. I'm gonna pop this thing out of his lips here. They are so cool. They do like gulp shrimp, so I'm gonna have to keep these guys in the boat. But I'm gonna put this guy back in the water. Really the coolest fish. There he goes, we got one! Outsmarted the triple tail. Like I said earlier, this is the translucent gulp shrimp. It's a new color. It is very, very cool. This one is very natural, realistic looking. And he chased that probably 20 feet off the buoy and ate it after I threw at him about 3 times. We'll keep going. I'm still on the move. I'm gonna look for anything that bites the hook today. Start up this engine and on to the next area. I guess I gotta pull the trolling motor up. That would be important. All right. To the next spot. Oh my gosh, there's a big one on this one. You can see him from here. He's big and yellow. There's two really nice ones on this buoy. I'll drive past the buoy here and come back to it. Man, there's 2. Okay, so what I'm doing is pretty much just driving by, checking the buoys. I'm gonna come back to that one that I just drove by, but there's 2 that were probably about that big on it. All right, there's nothing on that buoy, so I'm gonna circle around back to this buoy and drop the trolling motor. There was one on it that was like big, but he was bright yellow, which was pretty interesting because I've never seen one that big and yellow. Usually once they get a certain size, they're like brown. All right, I believe that tripletail. Yeah, I still see the tripletail on the other side. I'm gonna see if I can catch the yellow one. There is a brown one that's under it that might eat first. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. Just drag it across the surface. Yep, he's on it. Go. Oh, I pulled it out of his mouth. Oh. What the heck is this? Okay, well that is not what I wanted to catch. What the heck are these, blue runners? I missed the hook set on the first tripletail, and a blue runner came up and ate it. I think this is a blue runner. I didn't even know these guys came into the river. Whoa! Okay, easy release. Let me sneak back up there. I kind of pulled it out of his mouth when he ate. Good news is I can still see him from here on it, on the buoy. All right. Got one. Got one. Got the bigger one. Oh, that's the bigger one too. There's two together. I don't know, you guys probably can't see the other one that's next to him, but he might go back to the buoy and I might be able to catch him. This might be my PB. Let me swing them in here. God, they're so cool. Oh, got him. Oh, he choked that. I need pliers. I can see that shrimp in there, but check that out. I think that is my biggest tripletail I've ever caught. I see a little bit of blood here, I think because he got it a little deep, so I'm going to go ahead and get this guy unhooked quickly and get him back into the water. All right, got it. Drop him on the ruler here real quick. He is, looks like about 14 inches. That would be my biggest tripletail ever. All right, bud. I hope you have some safe travels back to your buoy. There he goes. All right, a little bit of blood because I hooked him a little bit deep, but I mean, I set the hook the second I saw him inhale it, so that's just tough thing to deal with. I'm gonna wash this blood off and then we're gonna go check that buoy one more time to see if his buddy's back on it. Getting windy. The other one's on it. Other one's on it. Got him. I got him too. Oh, they're chewing the gulp shrimp today. Chewing it. Chewing it. That's crazy how you can catch one off the buoy and then his buddy is still there ready to eat. This one's a little bit smaller. I'm gonna swing him in anyway. Oh. Whoa, chill. Chill. We're on them today. Tripletail number 3. That's a good hook set right there. That's really where you want it, in the corner of the mouth. Pop that out of his lip there. Gold shrimp. So cool. The coolest fish, I swear. These guys are both bright yellow. Go for a quick release on this guy and back to your buoy, bud. Oh. Bye-bye. All right, guys, check this out. It is currently 2:30, and I still got all these mullets. I couldn't find anything that really wanted to eat it, or eat them, but I still got a ton of mullet, and yeah, there's a big storm behind me coming in, so what I'm gonna do is get off the water now, and I'm gonna walk you guys quickly through the setup I was using today to get those tripletail before I head out for the day, because I never go too in-depth with my gear, or actually why I use something, or why I like something over something else. So I'm gonna walk you guys through that setup right now. Alrighty, so this is the Penn Clash 3000. Take my glasses off real quick so I can see here. This is the Penn Clash 3000. This is the video, or the reel I've used in the past 2 videos. It is super smooth. It is like the top of the line for Penn when it comes to inshore reels, and I like it a lot. On here we have 20 pound spider wire ultracast Invisibraid. This is the same line I've been using for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now. I fished it on pretty much all my reels. It's always spider wire ultracast, depending on 20 or 30 pound, but I like this line a lot, and it's good for throwing all sorts of stuff. It's good for anything usually under, I don't know, 3,500 or 4,000. I use 20 pound. Everything above that, like my 5,000s and up, I put 30 pound on. So the rod is a 7'6" Fenwick HMG medium inshore rod. It's rated for lines 12 to 25. Like I said, I got 20 pound braid on here. And then the lure we use today, in my opinion, this is the best artificial shrimp. This is the Berkeley Gulp shrimp. It is the best, and I'll tell you why. It has this scent that comes off it. If you've ever used them, if you've ever spilt the scent in your car, it is super, super, super strong. And when it hits the water, fish can smell it, and I'm being honest, they can smell it. Like, for example, red fishing, a lot of times when you're working a lure like this, for example, and that redfish is following it, sometimes they pull off. With Gulp shrimp, they will absolutely kill it, and that is because they can smell it, and they can even almost taste it. But this guy, 8th ounce jig head. Also, this is Berkeley Fusion 19 jig head, 2.0 with 1/8 ounce. So that is what I use today for those triple tail. This is what I'll use for like black drum, redfish. You could even catch snook with it, all sorts of stuff. This is kind of like my go-to all-around inshore setup that I do have 2 of them. I've got a pair of them. So these guys, you'll be seeing a lot of them on the channel. And if you guys have any other questions about the setup or anything I did today, let me know in the comments. But I don't want to get wet, and it looks like rain is in fact coming. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I just wish I could find some fish to get those mullet. Everywhere I looked, water was pretty brown. Besides under some buoys. That's the only place I found fish today. But mullet run is coming. Hopefully I'll get some cool footage of that. Cool fish, big fish, anything. And I think that is it. It's time to hit the boat ramp. I will see you guys in that next video.